It is probably something that you're not terribly eager to talk about, but it's a topic that can have incredible consequences on your family. We're talking about life insurance. Life Insurance Awareness Month just wrapped up last week, but we want to use this time to remind you of the need to include life insurance in your personal financial planning. So here's what we've done. We've asked our good friend Don Tips to come in today to talk about how do you determine your coverage. But first off, you've got to talk. This is not something you need to talk about this.
Yeah, Andy, this is one of those things that, like you said, not many people want to talk about. We're forced to buy insurance for our homes and our cars and the assets and that kind of thing. So nobody even thinks twice about that. But the biggest and most important thing is that we insure ourselves, right? I mean, because if something happened to a major wage earner in the family, you've got to ask yourself the question, is the rest of my family going to be okay? And most of the time, the answer is no.
The answer is no.
Yeah, the answer is no. So it is a conversation you need to have. It's not one you need to have all the time, but it is one that you need to make an appointment for, sit down, and look over the financial situation.
And if you're one of the ones that you feel like, oh, there's no way we would have enough, you're not alone. I think like a third of all households would feel adverse financial impacts if somebody in the family had passed away.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's exactly right, because what happens, Andy, with life insurance, it creates an immediate estate, so you've got the wages or that person that stops. I mean, it just stops. So you've got to have some way for the rest of your family to pay bills, pay for debt, pay for final expenses, maybe some medical costs and that kind of thing. And it's so easy. The answer is so easy, but you've got to sit down and have that conversation.
You've got to do it sooner or later, rather than later. 66% of American adults have reported they need life insurance, but we kind of mentioned this, only 57% indicated I have it.
Right.
So there's a gap there.
Yeah, and Andy, here's most people will say, well, I have it at work. I have it at work, which is phenomenal, and that's great. But the workplace can only provide so much, for one thing. But a big thing that most people don't understand is they don't own that life insurance at work. So if they change jobs or maybe the benefits package changes at work, now all of a sudden they don't have it, and they're older. Maybe they have some health issues. Maybe some things have happened that now they can't go out and get it on their own. So it's imperative that you get it as soon as possible. I have appointments all the time with young married couples that, they're buying a home for the first time. That's the biggest purchase they'll make. And we sit down, we talk about that. Typically, things are tight. They're tight for everybody, right? There's nobody that says, oh, everything's great.
I got plenty.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, give me another bill. I'd love to pay that.
Right. So, I mean, it's that conversation, but once they do it, Andy, everybody walks out and they feel so much better. Every single person we've had that conversation with, they feel so much better on the other side of it.
And you may have life insurance now, but you may have done something that could change that, whether you bought a new house or you've gotten married or you've had kids, and it might be a good time to kind of reevaluate and say, hey, wait, I maybe not have enough coverage.
Yes.
So when somebody comes in and asks you, do I have enough coverage? What's the answer?
The answer is we need to look.
Yeah.
It depends, right? I mean, because there are some people that truly will have enough, but it's rare. Very few people do. But it all depends on their situation. You just brought up.
Yeah.
I mean, kids, houses, retirement, all these type of things. What season of life are you in?
Yeah.
And that will determine it. And there's not a one size fits all.
What about age? At what point do you need to start considering this?
Well, I would say as soon as you're an adult. Kids leave college, they have college debt, they have some things. They may not be married, but if something happened to them, someone's responsible for that debt. So the earlier you can do it, the better. And therefore,
the cheaper it is too, right?
And yes, the less expensive it is because you're young and you're healthy. So, I mean, that's the best time to do it if the budget allows it. So,
and State Farm, you guys also offer a life insurance calculator too,
yes,
don't you?
absolutely. Yep, we've got the life insurance calculator. It helps you put in the stuff. It'll tell you kind of where you need to be.
If you haven't talked to your insurance agent lately, you might be thinking about calling our good friend Don Tips. You can find out more information by going to dontips.com. As always, sir, we appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
Coming up next, the local organization is raising awareness